Well, today we're going to be talking about 12.1, writing expressions and equations. Now, the very first thing that I would like to talk about is this key word, operation. Now, operation, we're not thinking about the game operation, no. But what we're talking about, we should think that in math, operations deal with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and some other operations. But these are the four that we're going to focus on today. Now, as we start off, just remember that we're not dealing with the operation game, but we're talking about math operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, different ways to write subtraction is the difference. So the difference is one way to say subtraction. The product is another way to say multiplication, and the quotient is another way to say division. And so that leaves us the sum, which is another way to write addition. And so these are some phrases that relate to a typical operation. Now, the next slide that we're going to be talking about is some of the questions. So that was problems 1 through 4. This kind of goes over some of the definitions of those things. So on the next page, we're going to go over to, and this next page is write the phrase as an expression. Let x represent the number. Remember, a variable expression is an expression consisting of one or more numbers, variables, and operations to be performed. Now, that's the formal definition of a variable expression. One thing that we talked about earlier is an expression does not have an equal sign, an equation does. And so, to start off, we have a number. So we have a number divided by 7. So divide is our key word. And so we know that we're going to be dealing with division. And so we're going to say x represents that number divided by 7. All right, number 6, our key word is going to be decreased. So when we're talking about decreased, we're talking about subtraction. So we're going to go 13 subtract a number x. Now, number 7, our key word is increase. And so we're increasing by a number. And so we have 4 plus x. That's increased by 4, some number. And finally, number 8 is the product of a number and 5. Now, the product of a number and 5, really simple. Product is dealing with multiplication. And recall that when we show a number and a variable by each other, that means multiplication. So we're going to write it as 5x. And so 5x means 5 times x. Now, these are some of our basic operations that we're going to be dealing with, some of the phrases, and that is 5 through 8. Now, you should be able to finish up the rest of the worksheet with no problem. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.